Hey everyone, I'm Andrew,
And I'm Emma.
and welcome to All in English channel.
Today, we have a special story for you. It's a simple, beautiful love story. And while you listen, you will learn important English grammar.
This story is perfect for beginners. We will speak slowly and use easy words, but the story is still interesting and fun. Are you ready? Let's begin. Maya sat in the tea shop. She had a book in her hands, but she wasn't reading. Her eyes looked at the door every 2 minutes. She told herself, "Don't come here today. You don't need to see him." But here she was, again. The tea shop was called the tea house. Maya came here every Saturday morning. She came here for 3 years. She didn't come for the tea. She came to see him. His name was Daniel. They met here 5 years ago. Daniel had a cup of tea in his hand. He walked past Maya's table. Then he dropped his tea. The hot tea went all over Maya's computer. Daniel was very sorry. He said, "I'm so sorry. I can pay for a new computer. I can pay for everything." Maya laughed. She said, "It's okay. My computer was old. I needed a new one." They talked for 2 hours that day. It was wonderful. They exchanged phone numbers. Then nothing happened. Well, not exactly nothing. They sent text messages sometimes. "How is your work? I saw this funny picture. I thought of you." But they never met again. Maya wanted to meet him. She really wanted to, but she was scared. Now, 5 years later, she was still scared, still waiting, still hoping. The door opened. Maya's heart beat fast, but it wasn't Daniel, just a young girl with a backpack. Maya looked at her phone. 10:47 a.m. Daniel usually came at 11, if he still came here, if he still had the same schedule. Maya practiced her words many times. "Daniel, what a surprise. How are you?" She wanted to sound normal, friendly, like she didn't think about him every day for 5 years. The door opened again. This time, it was him.
Andrew, I need to stop you here. There's something important in this story. You said Maya had a book, they met 5 years ago, he dropped his tea, and she was scared. Do you see the past tense verbs?
Yes, we're talking about the past.
Exactly, but there's something special. Sometimes you said had before the verb. She had a book. Daniel had a cup of tea. This is past tense, but we need to talk about 2 different times in the past.
Can you explain that more?
Sure. Maya is sitting in the tea shop now. This is the story's present, but we also talk about things that happened before. 5 years ago, they met. That happened first. Then, now in the story, she is waiting, so we say they had met 5 years ago. The word had shows it happened before.
So, had plus the verb shows the first action.
Yes, we call this past perfect. Let me give you easy examples. I was hungry because I had not eaten breakfast. First, I didn't eat. Second, I was hungry. She was happy because she had passed her test. First, she passed. Second, she was happy. They were tired because they had worked all day. First, they worked. Second, they were tired.
What about had been?
Good question. Had been is for feelings or states that continued for time. Had been scared means she was scared for a long time before now. Had been friends for 10 years means the friendship lasted 10 years before something changed.
Can you give us one more example?
Of course. I knew the city well because I had lived there for 5 years. First, I lived there for 5 years. Second, I knew it well. Your challenge today, think about something you did yesterday. What had you done before that? Practice saying it. I was late because I had missed the bus. Now, let's go back to Maya and Daniel.
Daniel walked into the tea shop. He looked the same dark hair, same gray jacket, same look on his face as he read the menu. Then he saw her. Maya stopped breathing. He was looking at her. Did he remember her? 5 years was a long time. Maybe he forgot. Maya? He was walking to her table. Maya's heart was beating so fast. Daniel, hi. Wow, I didn't know you still came here. That was not true. She knew exactly when he came here. Every Saturday, he said. He smiled. Can I sit down? Of course, please. He sat down. He put his tea on the table. Nobody talked. 5 years of silence. You look nice, Daniel said. Thank you. You too. More silence. Maya didn't know what to say. All her practice words were gone. I thought about you, Daniel said, many times. I wondered about you. How is your life? What do you do now? Really? Maya's voice was very quiet. Yes. I need to tell you something I wanted to say 5 years ago. Maya's hands were shaking. She put them under the table. What? Daniel took a deep breath. That day we met, when I dropped tea on your computer, that wasn't an accident. Maya was surprised. What do you mean? I mean, I did it because I wanted to talk to you. I had watched you for weeks. You always sat in that corner. You always read your book. You looked so peaceful. I wanted to talk to you, but I didn't know how. So one day I walked past your table with my tea, and I just turned too fast. You did it on purpose, Maya said. Yes, I did it on purpose, he said. And then we talked for 2 hours. It was the best day. I got your number. I was so happy. But then what? But then I got scared. I thought, maybe she doesn't really like me. Maybe she just wants to be nice. Maybe if I ask her out, she will say no. So I only sent friendly messages. I never asked you to meet. I was too scared you would say no. Maya felt tears in her eyes. Daniel, I was waiting for you to ask. He looked at her fast. What? I came here every Saturday. I hoped to see you. I kept my phone on because maybe you would text. I thought about you all the time. I wanted you to ask me out so much, but I was too scared to ask you. Daniel laughed, but it was a sad laugh. We lost 5 years because we were both scared? Yes. They didn't talk, but this silence was different. It was full of feelings. Maya, Daniel said quietly, 5 years is a long time. We probably changed, but do you want to have dinner with me? Tonight or tomorrow? I don't want to lose more time. Maya smiled and cried at the same time. Yes, I would love that. Daniel took her hand. I should have done this 5 years ago. Well, Maya said, you're doing it now. That's important.
Andrew, before you finish, I want to talk about another phrase you used many times. You said Daniel couldn't figure out how to talk to Maya. Maya tried to figure out what to say. This phrase, figure out, is very common in English. We use it every day.
Yes, it's very useful.
Figure out means to understand something, but it's special. It means you had to think about it. It wasn't easy or fast. You worked to understand. In relationships, we always try to figure things out. I can't figure out what he's thinking. We need to figure out where to go for dinner. I'm trying to figure out how I feel.
So it's not just understand?
Right. Listen to the difference. I understand the problem is simple and fast. I finally figured out the problem means you thought about it for a long time. You tried different ideas. Then you understood. Let me give you easy examples. She couldn't figure out why he was sad. They needed to figure out how to save money. He tried to figure out the best gift for her. I need to figure out what to cook for dinner.
Is there a grammar rule?
Yes, you can say figure out something or figure something out. Both are okay. I need to figure out this puzzle, or I need to figure this puzzle out. But with words like it, the rule is different. You must say figure it out. Never say figure out it. Also, always use out. Don't say figure up or just figure.
Where do people use this phrase?
Everywhere. At work, we need to figure out a plan. With friends, can you help me figure out this game? At home, I'm trying to figure out this new phone. Your homework? Use figure out 3 times this week. Try it in real situations. Now, let's finish Maya and Daniel's story.
That night, Maya and Daniel went to dinner. They went to a small Italian restaurant. They talked about everything. Their jobs, their families, the 5 years without each other. Maya learned that Daniel thought about calling her many times. Daniel learned that Maya almost sent him a birthday message every year, but she always deleted it before sending. "We're both bad at this," Maya said. She laughed. "The worst," Daniel said, "but maybe that's okay. Maybe we needed time to figure out what we wanted." "And what do you want?" Maya asked. Daniel looked at her. There were candles on the table. The light was soft. "This. You. Another chance. I want that too." 2 weeks later, they were together every day. 2 months later, Daniel asked Maya, "Will you be my girlfriend?" They both laughed because it sounded funny and formal. And every Saturday morning, they went to the tea house. They sat at the same table, the table where Maya used to wait, the table where Daniel dropped his tea all those years ago. "Do you think we would have figured this out without the tea accident?" Maya asked one Saturday. Her head was on Daniel's shoulder. "I don't know," Daniel said, "but I'm happy we don't have to wonder anymore." Maya smiled. "Me too." Sometimes the best love stories are not about love at first sight. They are about second chances, about being brave and saying your feelings, about learning that the person you waited for was also waiting for you. And sometimes all it takes is a dropped cup of tea and 5 years of waiting.
What a beautiful story. Maya and Daniel finally figured out what they wanted, each other. After 5 years of being too scared, they got their second chance.
And now they are happy together. They visit the tea shop every Saturday morning.
Today, we learned 2 important things. First, past perfect tense. We use had plus the verb to show what happened first in the past. They had met 5 years ago, shows the meeting was before the story's present time. She had been scared shows the fear was in the past before now.
And second, we learned figure out. This means to understand something after thinking about it. Daniel couldn't figure out how to talk to Maya. Maya tried to figure out what to say. We use this phrase every day in normal conversation.
Remember the grammar rule. You can say figure out something or figure something out, but with it, you must say figure it out, not figure out it, and always use out, never figure up or just figure.
This week, practice these 2 things. When you tell a story about the past, use had to show what happened first. When you understand something, say, "I figured it out."
Now we want to ask you, did you ever have a situation like Maya and Daniel? Were you too scared to talk to someone you liked? What did you do?
If you enjoyed this story, please subscribe to our channel. Click the bell to get notifications about new stories.
And write a comment. Tell us what kind of story you want to hear next. Mystery, adventure, another love story?
I'm Andrew.
And I'm Emma.
And this is All in English channel. Thank you for listening. See you in the next story.